Hey y'all, I'm back again like I never left. Thank you so much for watching another WeGo podcast, aka What Else Is Going On podcast YouTube video. Just a couple little things I wanted to talk to y'all about. So first up, Jonathan Majors. We know that Jonathan Majors went through the trial with the ex. Megan Good was standing beside him. He was convicted of some things and he was appealing the things. Well, now former Marvel actor Jonathan Majors' conviction on assault and harassment charges will stand, judge rules. This is from CNN. Former Marvel actor Jonathan Majors' conviction on assault and harassment charges will stand after the judge in the case rejected a bid to set it aside. The charges stemmed from a domestic dispute involving Majors and his former girlfriend, Grace Jabari. Through his attorney, Majors denied the allegations against him in a statement to CNN in August. In December, a New York jury found Majors guilty of one count of reckless assault in the third degree and a non-criminal charge of harassment as a violation. He was acquitted on another assault charge and one account of aggravated harassment. Major's attorney filed a motion in February asking Judge Michael Gaffey to set aside the verdict and acquit him of the charges. In a subsequent filing, prosecutors urged the judge to deny Major's motion. The judge denied the defense motion Monday, according to a copy of the decision obtained by CNN Wednesday, which is today. CNN has reached out to Major's representatives for comment. So I never realized, I'm not in law, of course, but I didn't know that you could ask a judge to set aside a verdict. So I want to look that up real quick. Like, what does it mean to set aside a verdict? Because I never heard that. Here we go. Other people want to know too. It means, okay, to set aside a verdict. When a court renders a decision of another court to be invalid, that verdict or decision is set aside. See also annul or vacate. Oh, okay. So I didn't know that. Look, I learned something new today. The phrase is often used in the context of appeals when an appellate court invalidates the judgment of a lower court. Okay, so basically, his lawyer was asking the judge to make the judgment against him, the verdict, I guess, invalid. Wow. And the judge said, no, it is very valid, my love. So guess what? So I believe that he will be going to trial April the 8th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Let me check because I had that on another site. You know how you got to look up and verify the things, child, because you be out here saying stuff that ain't true. Let's see. Well, I'm pretty sure it's the 8th. That's the day of the lunar eclipse, isn't it? Let's see. Yes. Sentencing is set for April 8th, the day of the lunar eclipse. Jonathan, don't look directly into the sun as you're walking into the courtroom if it's around the time of the eclipse, child. That's all I can tell you. I'm sure Megan will be right there beside him. Another story that I wanted to talk about, which doesn't have anything to do with anything, but also could have something to do with a lot. Strip clubs. I found this story interesting. Say what? Now, this is according to TMZ. I'm sorry, the Shade Room. Say what? 3 Arizona strip clubs sued after allegedly drugging and scamming customers out of $1 million. 3 strip clubs in Arizona have been sued after allegedly drugging and scamming customers out of $1 million. According to the Daily Mail, 20 people have filed a lawsuit against 3 Arizona strip clubs. The clubs are called Bones Cabaret. I promise you, I can read. The clubs are called, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm literally having a brain fart. Bones Cabaret. Where Cabaret came from, I don't know. They're called Bones Cabaret, Skin Cabaret, and Dream Palace. I don't like Bones Cabaret and Skin Cabaret, the names, and Dreams Palace. Additionally, the suit was reportedly filed in January. The plaintiffs have reportedly shared similar allegations of being drugged and swindled out of their money in the club's VIP rooms. The outlet notes that the plaintiffs have not met one another. However, they all share similar experiences. According to the suit, an Air Force member using the alias of Joe alleges he was charged $72,000 at one of the locations. Prior to this, Joe visited one of the club's VIP rooms and was allegedly greeted by clouds of dusty perfume and makeup. I remember walking through what I thought was a cloud of perfume or makeup or something like dusty from one of the kind of cracks of light that was coming through. And that's when I ended up in the VIP room. So let me read that again. This is what Joe says happened. I remember walking through what I thought was a cloud of perfume or makeup or something like dusty from one of the kind of cracks of light that was coming through. And that's when I ended up in the VIP room and started to get these symptoms, not alcohol related, something else that made me acquiesce and go along to what they seemed to be pushing. Joe reportedly explained per Newsweek. I felt like I kind of didn't have control of the situation, and that was really the first instance I knew. Other plaintiffs shared similar experiences to Joe. They added they were forced to sign legal documents and experienced memory loss after their visits. Additionally, they alleged they left the strip clubs with huge credit card charges. Daily Mail reports that police reports included in the lawsuit state that attendees who entered a VIP room were required to provide credit card, ID, and a thumbprint. Additionally, attendees were allegedly forced to photograph themselves after negotiating a price. The owner of the strip club responds. According to the outlet, the strip club's owner, Todd Borowski, has denied the allegations. Borowski has reportedly called them baseless. Additionally, the owner's attorney, Dennis Wilenchik, has said that the allegations are like going to a casino and asking for your money back. Wilenchik adds that the plaintiffs were not drugged. Additionally, the lawyer asserted that the strip club's dancers were independent contractors. My client denies any wrongful conduct here. The company insists on signatures from customers for all services and photos, which may indicate their condition when signing. All services were signed for. Amex reviewed and upheld the charges. Plaintiffs received what they sought and bargained for. Wilenchik exclusively told Newsweek. The suggestion that someone guided the plaintiff's hands in signing for each service is simply ludicrous. No one was drugged to our knowledge, and we know of no drug claimed. No one tested for any drugs, and we are not aware of what drugs these complaints came into the clubs with. In short, this is no different than going into a casino to gamble, losing money, and demanding its return, only worse. The plaintiffs received what they bargained for and did not complain to our client about any of it while they were receiving the benefits of what they sought. The outlet adds that another plaintiff in the lawsuit was charged $181,000 at one of the strip clubs. The plaintiff goes by an alias of Bobby and was charged the highest out of all the plaintiffs per Fox 10 Phoenix. Bobby has reportedly called the experience emotionally difficult to bear. Couldn't have an appetite to eat for days after this occurred. I guess so. $181,000. I wouldn't be able to eat for years. Strain on not only myself, my family, a wife, had to get my parents involved. We had little children as well. So just the impact emotionally was pretty difficult to bear. According to the outlet, some plaintiffs have been left on the hook with the entire debt. Daily Mail reports that the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office and Scottsdale Police Department have been made aware of the accusations against the clubs. Additionally, the police departments are reportedly working with the Arizona Attorney General's office on cases against the strip clubs. Fox 10 Phoenix adds that no trial date has been set for the cases against the Arizona strip clubs. Y'all, 100. Can you imagine your partner coming home telling you, my Amex has been charged $181,000 from the strip club? And two different scenarios. Your partner don't know you go to them, and then you get hit with this, and your partner knows you go do a little whatever. 181. You were charged a whole house for strip club services. Like, now they said no one was drug tested. I wonder what was the time period from when the lawsuits were filed versus when the plaintiffs were at the strip club? Was it within days, weeks, a month? Now, the lawsuits were filed back in February, allegedly, but when did all of this take place? I don't know. All the cabarets out there, the Bones Cabaret, the Skin Cabaret, and Dream Palace, said we gonna get our money. And the money that we got, we paid out to the independent contractors. Child, we'll see. Let's talk about. I'm definitely going back. I'm definitely going to follow up on that story, and because I want to know what happens and how it turns out. Let's talk about Chance the Rapper. Now, y'all remember back, where was Chance at? Was he at? He wasn't at Carnival, was he, or somewhere? And he was behind a dancer and getting it in. And then people were like, "Oh, what is your wife saying?" Or I wonder what his wife feels about that. All that stuff. According to the Shade Room, breakups, Chase the Rapper and wife Kristen Corley have called it quits after 5 years of marriage. His wife took to Instagram and said, after a period of separation, the two of us have arrived at the decision to part ways. We came to this decision amicably and with gratitude for the time we spent together. God has blessed us with two beautiful daughters who we will continue to raise together. We kindly ask for privacy and respect as we navigate this transition. Thank you, Chance and Kristen. Social media users entered the Shade Room's comment section to share their reactions to the couple's split. Somebody said, "I like them together." Someone else, "Oh, this makes me sad. I feel like marriages don't last anymore." Another, "Everybody breaking up." Someone, "I low-key forgot he was married. Bro been outside." Hashtag, "Do you hear me?" Somebody else, "I don't understand how people put their personal business on social media and then ask for privacy." Someone else, "She was really that mad about Chance dancing on vacation." Remember, that's what I was just talking about. Somebody else, "Fellas never go to Carnival in Jamaica." Oh, Carnival in Jamaica. So it was Carnival. And then somebody said, "You do too much in Carnival. Now look." So we'll see, child. They met, according to people, they met when they were just 9 years old. July of 2018, Chance popped the big question, and now they are getting divorced. Prayers up, for their kids, the main concern, the kids and the mental health of both of them. But I just wanted to let y'all know that's what's going on. Let's talk about Miss Nene Leakes and Carlos King. Wait, now this is from the Shade Room. Wait a minute. Nene Leakes goes viral after discussing respectful cheating and being a side piece. So I did see this clip, the video. And shout out to DJ Richie Sky. That's where I originally saw it from. It says, "Woo, roommate." Phew. It's funny pronouncing that word, WHEW, like woof. Roommates Nene Leakes shook the internet table on Tuesday when she revealed that she'd be okay with respectful cheating. Those of y'all who watch Love and Marriage Huntsville remember first season, it was Melody, Martell, they were still married, Tisha, Marceau, Kim, and Maurice. They all got dinner. I believe, was it at Kimmy and Maurice's house? And Mel brought up respectful cheating. So let's get into it. Nene Leakes explains respectful cheating. The former Real Housewives of Atlanta star spilled that tea while having a conversation with Carlos King inside of a vehicle. After she expressed that she could deal with respectful cheating, Carlos seemed shocked. He said, "You can?" In her response, Nene doubled down. "Yeah, because see, look, if I'm here in Georgia and you went to San Francisco for the weekend, any city for the weekend, what you don't know won't hurt you. However, if you're going to cheat, you need to do it with respect. I don't like people who are not respectful," Nene Leakes said. She went on to explain what disrespectful cheating is. One instance is lying to the side piece and failing to set standards, such as remaining 50 feet away from the main woman if seen in public. Additionally, Nene shared that a side piece should never approach the man while he is with his main woman. "I couldn't imagine someone approaching me. It would just be like, what are you doing right now?" Another aspect of respectful cheating is keeping the shady business and the cheating man off of social media, Carlos and Nene shared. Nene then shared advice for side piece women. In a follow-up Instagram story post, Nene dipped into her advice bag for the women who identify as side pieces. "If you're a side piece chick out here, I think you need to love yourself just a little bit more. Me, I'm a number one, or no in caps number at all." Then the Shade Room went on to say, remember basically when Nene was accused of being a homewrecker in 2022. As for her own dating life, Nene has most recently been romantically involved to, I'm probably saying this wrong, but Naomi Sela Theo. Since December 2021, her husband Greg Leakes passed away a few months before on September 1st. after battling colon cancer. In an exclusive conversation with the Shade Room following his death, Nene revealed that Greg encouraged her to be happy and keep smiling. He also told her that anyone who finds her has found a good one. In 2022, her boyfriend's estranged wife came forward and accused Nene Leakes of being a homewrecker in a $100,000 lawsuit, claiming the RHOA alum hooked up with her husband during their marriage. She filed for divorce months later in 2022. Nene and her beau appear to still be going strong, given they were spotted on an outing last month. The couple appeared to join Portia Williams' estranged husband, Simon Guobadia, and a lady friend for a meal. So people talk about respectful cheating. I feel like that's a conversation that a couple should probably have, because I wonder, would someone think it's respectful if they didn't know about it? Meaning, say you didn't know that your partner was cheating on you. And then months later, let's say you found out because they told you. Would you be like, oh, well, it's cool because they were at least respectfully doing it? Or is this respectful cheating a conversation that you should have with your partner to set up the boundaries, like stay 50 feet away if you see them in public and never approach him if he's with his main woman? I don't know. For me, I couldn't do it. Not knowingly, meaning I couldn't knowingly agree to respectful cheating, because I think cheating is disrespectful, period. So that's just me. But to each his own. Everybody has different. Now to me, what's respectful is, as long as both of you are following the rules and guidelines for your relationship and are in communication with each other, then it's cool. Whatever is good for your relationship. To me, whatever works for you and yours, that works for you and yours. I'm not judging anybody. As for me and mine, I'm not into cheating respectfully or disrespectfully. So, but what do y'all think? What do y'all think about respectful cheating? Have y'all ever been in a not a situationship, because that's something different, but an actual relationship where you agreed, hey, we're long distance, you do what you need to do, as long as I don't know about it, as long as nobody's approaching me, as long as you're clear with the other party? Have any of y'all ever been participants in that? And if so, how did it end? Y'all, thank you so much for, again, watching the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to keep saying this all day until tomorrow. My birthday's tomorrow. I don't know why I feel like a kid all of a sudden. At first, I was kind of like, and then after I did, like when I was doing my first video talking about it, I was like, 4/4, it's my birthday. If you want to celebrate with me, feel free to drop a Cash App to Taria S. Faison, Taria, middle initial S as in Sam, F as in Frank, AI, S as in Sam, ON as in Nancy. Buy me a little margarita on the rocks with a sugar rim, because I do not like the slushy and I do not like a salt rim. And for anybody out there working in the restaurant field, I can tell the difference if you accidentally do my rim in salt and then try to wipe it off and put sugar on top of it. I don't want to taste no salt at all, sugar only. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I will talk to y'all later. See ya.